We're here. We're here. Let's go. It's go time. Okay, what's on today's agenda? We're gonna fix animations. And oh wait, let me just turn on the AC because it's really hot in here. Right. Have you heard all the beeping sounds? Alright. Let's go. We're gonna open up the animator. We're gonna get okay, we got punch one and kick one. We got the orange one. Oh wait, there's walk so far up. Gotta get it right up here. Our Trinity. And this is a mess. Does anybody know how to fix this properly? I want to learn. Oh, let me get the chat up. Okay, now on OBS. Down with this. And the chat's up. Let's go. Alright. We're gonna start with the fun stuff. Okay, let's see. We're gonna go to everything. We're gonna increase some punch. Increase some exit times. That's what we're gonna do. Let's get you a little bit farther. You know what? Let's fix the mess we've made. Let's start into a spider web. A lot more easier to comprehend and click onto. Considering a lot of these things step out of idle should make sense. We okay. Going, let's put KO all the way down here. You don't have to worry about it at the moment. Okay, so we need everything to come back to idle after it's done, and the last time we checked was yesterday, of course. It was yesterday. The moment somebody started kicking, it got stuck. Save it right here, just in case. We're gonna get our exit time to 1. And our transition to 0.1. Yeah, 0.1 should be good. So let's see. Any gonna take out the conditions? Mm. Oh, okay. Never mind. We're not gonna do anything to those. But that's hit reaction. Right, never mind that. Let's go to punch one and take this from idle, right? So we're gonna make a transition from punch one to idle, and we're gonna put up exit time and transition duration to 0.1, and we don't need any conditions. So we're gonna do the same thing with each of them. This is okay. 0.1. Where's punch 3? Transition here. Idle. Pick this out. We put it up 1, 0.1. The same goes for all the kicks. And jump and the supers. So every time you do a punch, you can either do a punch from running or walking or from idle, and anytime you do it, you go from the punch back to idle. So you're gonna have to re-input all the walking animations. Exit time to 1, 0.1. Same goes from kick 2 to idle. And this looks like an extra mess. It's easier to find the animation lines or the trees. What do you want to call it? Okay, so kick 3. We make a transition. I made a transition to idle. How did you do that? Okay, to 0.1. And where are the supers? Let's find the supers. There they are, supers. So we make a transition from super 1 to idle 1, 0.1. Then make a transition from super 1 super mirror to idle. We make it from 0.1. Make it from super 2 to idle 1 and 0.1. And super 2 mirror to idle again. Make it 1 to 0.1. And then the last one left is we do one from jump to idle again. 1 to 0.1. And there shouldn't be any conditions. Don't need it. Yes, the entry only goes to idle. Good. And let's try doing the punch. Oh, there we go. Let's go. That's how you do it. Oh, we have. Ah, there's the jump, but oh, this is weird. Jump. The jumping animation's weird. Okay, this. I guess there's a little bit of a latency thing. We'll try to fix that, or we get our vertical slice made, because that the movement doesn't have any issues. It's the punching and the kicking that's taking a little bit to show. So it doesn't feel like the player character has their leg properly on the ground, considering I can see the shadow of their feet. We'll fix all that. Let's try fixing the latency. Okay. 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 We can fix that. So we find this and we take out exit time. Same goes for these. Kick to the idle. So idle to kick two. Idle to kick one. Idle to punch three. Let's punch two. Oh, there it is. Idle to punch two. That idle to super? No, that's super to idle. There's idle to super. Idle to super one mirror. Idle to super two. And idle to super two mirror. Let's try saving this. Let's go back to the scene. Let's try playing. See how it feels. Ah, that is much better. Although the jumping animation is a bit weird. Maybe we need to change the jumping animation. Maybe we get rid of it for the vertical slice. We'll create a new animation when it's time. Create a level. We'll design a level that is interesting while also avoiding the need for a jumping mechanic. We can get the camera to a little bit right there. So not better on screen. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so we're snappy. We're snappy for now. We'll see if there's any growing pains afterwards and fix it as time goes on. Yeah. So for now, let's get the combo chains working. Okay, so we are gonna take these out. Let's kick one. We don't need to do that to kick one. Do those. For kick two, we take it out from idle to kick two. We're gonna do combo chains now. We didn't do it to kick one, right? Okay, cool. Kick one's fine. Okay, so I believe I don't think we need to remove kick one to idle, just in case we stop combos in a single punch. Same thing we need to do from kick two to idle as well, in case we just stop from combo. Hey, no, it's not related to Curry Ninja. No, it's related to Curryman, the pro wrestler. Uh, Great. We need transitions from each of these kicks to idle in case we stop the combo in the middle of the... Wait, no. In case we stop in the middle of the combo. Okay, so from punch 2, we make a transition to idle. We'll keep it at 0.1. Oh, sorry, that's gotta be 1. 0.1. Caps lock off because I am bad at that. Okay, and we do a transition from punch 2 to punch 3. And we'll take exit times off. We'll put transition time to 0.05. And we add a condition of punch 2. Of course we do. Okay, there's that. And from punch 3, we make a transition back to idle, where we turn off exit time. Wait, no, wait. Oh, wait, there we go. Turn off exit time. We do a transition duration of point. We'll keep it at 0.1. We'll test out, see how it is. Okay, so the same goes. Kick 2, we make a transition to idle just in case we stop the combo. We'll keep this at 1 and 0.1. We'll make a transition from kick 2 to kick 3. And one from kick 1 to kick 2. Oh, I forgot to make punch 1 and punch 2. Yeah, I did. Okay, let's fix that too. Because this should be punch 3. So that's kick 1 to kick 2 and kick 2 to kick 3. And we need a transition from kick 2 to idle. Oh wait, we need the extra time for that. 0.1. That's 1! Scatterbrain. We take out exit time for these. And we make a transition of 0.05. 0.05. And let's make one from punch 1. Punch 2. Put this in, we take out exit time, and we add a condition of punch 2. Save that. Let's see. Hey, let's test it out. Okay. Right. You haven't coded in yet. I forgot. Let's tab it out and test it with punch 1, punch 2, and punch 3. Punch 2, punch 3. Okay. Oh no, I took out. Man. For now, let's stop here. Let's go back to punch 2 and take out the one where it goes to idle. And we do for kick 2. And we'll tab it out again. And we'll test it out again. Okay, that works. Right? Oh, punch 3 to idle needs exit time. Okay, the combo works. Try for kick. Okay, punch 3 to idle. Instead, punch does not have. It has an exit time now. Kick 2. 3. And kick 3 to idle. Has exit time. That's good. Okay. I believe this works, but we're gonna have to code it and see how well it does. We're gonna stop. We're gonna try scripting this and see if it helps. Oh no, we're gonna make a new script. Opening an old one. And let's open up Combat Controller. We're gonna type in something. Just for some tracking, let's get this going. Public float. Oh no, these are ints. Okay, very good there. Equal to time dot delta time. Because this is for the punch combo. So Let's kick down. Oh no, less than equal to. If else, right? Else, yeah. Uh, One step, and then 3 one step equals such, and then if statements, and we go with reset. Reset trigger, punch, and then reset trigger, punch 2, and then reset trigger, punch 3, and then set trigger, punch plus punch step. Did I just turn punch into punch 1? Um, that's not capital P. Triggers are punch 1, punch 2, and punch 3, but I've named it punch 2, and punch 3, but hmm. I got about music. Parameters of punch 2, and punch 3. Should I just name this punch 2 instead? super ones later, but let's get the punch going, considering those are the most important parts right now. Okay. I'm gonna hope this helps, because I don't know. Combo timer. Oh. Combo timer equal to combo reset time. Okay, so this is for the kick combos. Get mouse button. Up equals 0. So here, and if we go if combo timer equals to less than or equal to 0f, we open up another one. There you go. Kick step equals 1. You go else. Kick step plus. If kick step greater than 3, kick step equals 1. Oh, nobody said Visual Studio wasn't intuitive. We go down, we go anim, reset trigger, pick 1, anim, reset trigger, pick 2, anim, reset trigger, pick 3, anim dot set trigger, kick plus kick step, combo timer equals combo reset. That should be a one still has a variable. But kick had a variable. Let's save it and test anyways. See what happens. Hmm. Oh wait, never mind. Plus. There we go. You set that up. Select our player. We're gonna add a component. We're gonna add a character controller. No wait, no. We're gonna add a combat controller. And the anim, we're gonna use base character test 1. And we're gonna test it out. We're gonna make it 0.75. Oh. Wait. Oh. Okay. Keep 0.75 on the combo reset time so we can have a medium fast combo. Hopefully. All right. Forgot. I have to change player controller now. One. Button. Okay, so many exception errors. Okay, there. Okay. Think we have a way to fix it. Gonna have to rewrite the entire code. The engine dot input system. Wait. Okay, let's go. If F button, press this frame. The rest of the thing is the same. Go the same way. If mouse, right button, press this frame. Yeah, let's save this one. See if we can run the game. Oh, 100 XP, huh? Stuck at 75? Ow. No way you're stuck at 75. Hey. Wait. The character isn't moving anymore. What's going on? Oh, there it is. Okay. So. Okay, the combo is getting interrupted by my own input presses. Okay. See, look at that. Trying to get a punch. There it is. There it is. The fact that I can move while doing the kick is kind of wild. Look at that. Okay. But I needed to reset back the combo, the first part of the combo, right? So my question is, what do I do for that? Let's try making the combo a little slower. Sorry, a little faster. Let's put it at 0.5. I believe that's an issue from the code. I think we can take out the else part of it. Instead of keeping it at 1, let's keep it at 0. See what happens. Because every time I try to reset the combo, it just goes to punch step or kick step 1, which just means it's doing the first bit of the combo, which is not the right thing to do. Save this. That still happens. Is it punch step plus plus that's causing this? Let me find out. We're gonna edit out the combat controller. Yep. Okay, so that's punch 1, punch 2, and punch 3. So we're gonna do a reset trigger Sure. If combo timer less than or equal to 0f, one step 0 step 0 reset jitters. We'll try this out, see how it goes. It still does the first punch. Look at that. Is there anything in the animator that's actually triggering this? I don't believe so. Try with transition times being edited out. Still does that. Maybe I should remove the trigger from punch 1 to idle now, considering I don't exactly need it. Let me try taking this out. Back here. Don't need to do it in the middle of the game. Wanna make Unity angry at me. No, no, that wasn't okay. Okay, why don't we try adding another combo trigger? Hoping that stops. Inputs during animations. We'll see about that though. Okay, so everything else is about the same. Except here, combo active equals false. And somewhere around here as well. I want to entirely overhaul this. Never mind, we're going to overhaul the entire thing. In this is for a kick combo. Okay. Okay, that stops. The entire thing. Operator. 2 punch go. Step plus plus. Punch step greater than 3. Punch step equals 1. Punch plus punch step. Field return new, but that's not for combo timer, it's for combo reset timer. False, false. So now we do the kick combo stuff. It's almost the same thing. System selections dot IE numerator to kick combo. We reset all the triggers. We do once the kick step plus plus. Kick step plus plus, and we do if kick step greater than 3, kick step equals 1, and then dot set trigger kick plus step combo timer equals combo reset time. Combo active equals false. Okay, so how about we try it? What else can we do other than try? It still does that. Combo's up. Why is the combo timer still going? Let's make the combo slower, see what happens. One here. That's where my issue is. What do we do? How do we fix it? You gotta find a way to fix it. Has no exit time. And we're at point one. Okay, punch one to idle. That there. Why is there a condition? Oh, that's idle to punch one. Never mind. Punch one to idle has no condition. None of the triggers are in play. There it is. Happens again. Oh, hello, Mamsi. Ah, hello, Lilith. Okay, it seems like the logic in the script is where the issue is coming from. Uh, what the hell? Oh my god. Potty? What? What? You guys have your fight in the comments. I'm gonna keep finding my logic errors. Somewhere, somehow, this code is kicking me in the balls. Let's see. I can try. Wait, where's white start? There's no white start. Okay, so we add a white start, I suppose. Okay, let's put this up at the top of the code. You, well, good to know that you actually know all the languages in the world. That's good, right? I mean, English is more accessible, you know? hindi mo ba't kikapay 日本語で喋ってもいいんだけど、やりたくない。See, the computer is English. Computer doesn't work in Hindi. Not about code in Hindi. Why is it private void start? It shouldn't be private void start. Neither should it be private void update. I should fix those things. I look good every day, man. You just don't realize it. You know? I look good every day. I also try to look good every day, so you know. There you go. You get a sword. Let's add a safety. Where's update? There we go. Come here. We're gonna go if time since level load less than or equal less than 0.2 f return. Do that. Is a good safety line. Try to see if that fixes it. Please fix it. I'd like to run out of bugs today. Okay, that's back to idle. That's good. But the punch still happens. No! Ah. Okay. I think I might know the issue, but we're gonna test it out. Yesterday, we created something called a player controller, and I added punches there. You're getting chopped off. Choppy choppy. That's an old WWE reference. I don't want to go to the second half of it because I'm not doing the other part. Okay, let's see. Let's reset the entire thing. Let's try to see if the punch and kick happens. We fixed it! Let's go! Let's go. That's how we make video games. I have a talent at fixing bugs. Oh, wow. Immediately working as a moderator, huh? Good. Sure. Why not? And I'm hoping he's not in a timeout. Please don't put him on a timeout. Alright. You don't get swords here. Swords on Twitch, isn't it? You get a banner. There you go. That's a hundreds from me. Okay. Cool. So let's try getting extra stuff done. We're making a 2.5D game if I hadn't said that yesterday, so we're gonna have to make a camera that follows the player. So for now, the camera is standing right there, doing almost nothing. It's a dodgy little piece of furniture at the moment. Well, except for these three T-posing mooks that I've set up here for the vertical slice. Hopefully I have enough time to make some actual mooks for the game. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. At least we can show off concept arts. And a vertical slice that actually works. So, we're gonna make a camera system through a script, but I have Cinemachine on. How about we try to do it with a Cinemachine? How about... find out a way to do Cinemachines. I have my laptop over there opened up with a crap ton of tutorials. That's why I keep looking over there. I believe YouTube has stopped playing the music because it did. It did. I don't know why YouTube does that. But we're gonna have to make a new script either way, I suppose. Okay, in main camera. Cinemachine. How do we create? do believe we've got Cinemachine on, but we'll find out anyways. Let's see. Package Manager. Where you at? You open Package Manager with this. Okay, go with Unity Registry and Cinemachine. Yeah, we've had it installed. Okay. Why does it feel like Cinemachine's being pained? I don't see Cinemachine on the top bar. What do we do? But I do see it on components. Okay, let's go with create Cinemachine. What is that emote? Sure. I don't see virtual camera. So let's just script it. Okay. We're just gonna make a script because I am no. We create a script. Here we are. Okay. We make a script called simple camera follow. You know what? Let's rename it. We're gonna rename this side scroller camera. You're making a 2.5 side scroller game. Gotta open that one up in Unity because we just renamed it. In the middle of Visual Studio loading it up. Not a simple camera follow. That's we gotta remove this one. Play side scroller camera. And we also need it to be mono behavior, so we add a mono behavior and we go down. Okay, this is for following movement. Oh, no, not the one. Yelling for that. Might do all this so it's easier to make some proper documentation later. I need to do that. I haven't done any documentation from yesterday. This is for offset movement. So we're gonna make vectors, vector 3 called offset. That's equal to a new vector 3. Add 0, no, 6F, 2F, and minus 10F. All of these are floater values. That's going to change every once in a while because the player moves, player inputs. It's gonna work through player inputs. Let's go with smooth speed, and we keep it at 5 floats. Wide, late update. Why are you private? Stop being private! What is it with Visual Studio today? This is to keep the position beside the camera. Right, this is to keep the camera position beside the player. Vector 3, desired pose equals target dot position plus offset. And this is to make a follow that is smooth, so smoothening follow. Transform dot position equals vector 3 dot lerp transform dot position comma desired pose comma smooth speed into time dot delta time. Yep, there it is. And now to keep looking at the okay. Now to have a camera that looks at the player. Angle with tilt. We'll make that one too. Transform dot look at target dot position plus vector 3 dot up into 1.5f. Let's save this. Let's try to hook it up. We add a component and we do side scroller camera. 6.2 minus 10. I don't see a rotation. Sure. Okay. We're making a left-facing camera, so we're gonna do -6, 2, and -10. Let's try both. the only thing we have to do is change the polarity on these things. So we're gonna with rotation of 10 to 90 to 0, and we're gonna try saving this, and we're gonna try playing this, see what happens. I don't think we need the tilt to be that insane. Okay, we're gonna need to add transitions from these punch 2 to idle again, because that is an issue. But I guess we'll fix that when we smoothen the combo a little bit more. We'll try at least testing out the stuff we do need to test out. The jump is horrendous. Ah, jump is insanely horrendous. But this doesn't look too bad. It's a side-scroller camera at the least. Let's try to take the tilt out and see how it looks. If anything, we can always put it right back in, so... Yeah! That's about perfect. Okay. So, the rotation was the only issue. That was good. We can keep the optional tilt here in case we add it with some kind of an input. So, we'll keep this here. We'll go back to Unity. Did I save? Go back to Unity. We'll see if tilt happens. Oh, okay, the tilt is an issue. Okay, never mind. Okay, so the tilt is the issue with the thing. I thought it was the rotation. Okay, fair enough. Keep it saved here. Okay. So the rotation and the tilt was at fault. Okay, it wasn't just a one-pronged approach there. This needed to be a pincer attack. Fair enough. Okay. Let's get the combo smoothened. That's what we're gonna do now. before that, I'm gonna go get myself a Mountain Dew. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. I have my Mountain Dew, and I hope you guys got your bathroom break and got some water, because hydration's important. I'm gonna get my water before I drink my Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew's not water, you know? Soda. Alright, so we're gonna start smoothing out the combos, but the first thing I want to do is make transitions from punch 2 to punch to idle if possible. So, okay. You're gonna make a punch 2 to idle transition box here. I already had this before. Just made it for that and deleted it for no reason. No good reason. But walking back what you've done is a part of game dev. Let's see. Oh, green screen's out. I'll fix that. There we go. We're gonna keep it at 0.05. Same thing we do from kick 2 to idle. So we're gonna try making the transition from to idle. Go here, we'll make it at 1. We'll put it at 0.05. And we'll save and we'll test. Wait. Oh, right. The 90 degrees. I forgot. Keep it at 0. Test it. Go in the game. Okay, back to idle. There we go. That's good. We're doing this. Perfect. Perfectamundo. Let's go. Now. So we have done that now. We're gonna... So there's an issue with what we're doing here. I'm gonna show you this. The kick combo animations are pretty long. You see, this is what kick 1 is. It's a sweep. But the thing is, when I'm doing that sweep, I can interrupt it with the second hit. So now that's an issue that we have that we didn't even cover. We're gonna fix that. We're gonna make sure we don't interrupt our own combos. The only person that can interrupt our combos is the enemy. We're gonna fix that. We're gonna open up the script and see if we can fix that. And before we do that, I believe we're gonna make a new script for that. Ow. My thumb hurts. Okay. So, under here, we're gonna make a public... Oh no, private bool. Oh, that's double bool. No. Can input equal to true. Right? So, Oh, I just spilled a buttload of Mountain Dew on my shirt. Exactly what I need today. But we're gonna fix this as soon as possible. Okay, instead of the can input, we're gonna keep combo active to prevent spam and interruption. Okay, okay, there we go. I'm gonna go with before we do the reset all triggers. I'm gonna do anim dot crossfade idle 0.1f. And we're going to create a new Okay, I'm gonna copy code from a place. I'm gonna paste it onto the script because it's taking a while to fix these things now. Fix this. This is hopefully gonna fix everything we need to fix. Get fixed, that is. Okay. Really? Okay. Let's test again. The animation doesn't even entirely play now! Oh no! Okay, so we're gonna update our script again! Yay! Someone came into my room. Alright. Oh, that was my phone? Kinda was my phone. Shit. What? Where's the error? I don't understand. Man, you're not a script now. Jeez. We're gonna fix this quickly, as we've got more things to do. Okay. Should be having a working code, I believe. Stop. Start playing again. Doesn't do the. Doesn't combo anymore. They need a fast combo. They can't do slow combos. This is a side scroller brawler. It's not a turn-based game. So we need to keep fixing as much as necessary. We'll keep fixing. We've got time. We're here for a long while. There's no issue. We'll keep fixing. We'll keep fixing. Uh, okay. We might need to change the animation for kick, because while I can get the punch combo running, it still has a little bit of an interruption, but there. I need longer windows for animation. So that's where we're getting stuck. The animation itself is pretty long. They're long in their own right, that it's actually causing the code to stop it in the middle of the animation and then locking the player. That's not good. You gotta fix that. Hey, since we need to read animations one by one, we're gonna add another code. We're gonna entirely overhaul this because that's how coding works. Since I'm too lazy, I'm gonna take these out of the tutorial and just copy paste them because I'm lazy for that. Also, we don't got time. We're gonna do another simple overhaul because I need the animations to be automatically read instead of manually read, and that code provides auto reads, sorry, manual reads, and we need to get auto reads on. As long as it works, I don't think a warning is gonna test this out. Keep this at about 0.6, and we'll keep that at about 0.6 as well. So, editing combat controller isn't helping. I'm gonna make a new one. Oh wow. I have lines on my eyes because of my glasses. Nice. Thank you for what is going on? Is that my green screen coming through my glasses, or is the reflection being chroma keyed? This is fascinating. But fascinating isn't gonna cut it. You gotta fix the entire thing now. And we're gonna fix it by adding a new paint of code. I'm still going to just entirely delete it and add a new code, but you know, you get my point. Okay, so I guess the reason this doesn't work is because we're doing C++ 7 plus, sorry, C# 7 plus, and they reject the ref inputs. So we're gonna fix that by just removing that. Just gonna remove that. start resting it. Slazu fixed it. Doesn't do the second punch. I think all these could be fixed if I just find a new kicking animation. Way too long. Give default anim time a 2. If that helps. I don't think it's gonna help with. Hmm. Hmm. Giving each punch and kick its own routine might be the best way to go about things, since this code clearly doesn't. This has a combo window that's a separate win. That's the same window for each of them. So, and the core routine with current attack, it's common for each punch and kick. This code has a separate one for punch routine and a kick routine, so it should help with not interrupting any of them. The input should just swap when I do a right click and then a left click right after. So I'm gonna try saving this. We're gonna check this out, see how it is. If not, the nuclear option is going back to Mixamo, finding new kick combos and punch combos. See if I can find something that's fast enough that it doesn't start causing issues. Or we go back to an old script. Punch doesn't combo anymore. And the kick combo doesn't go to kick 3. Even with multiple inputs, even with a spammy input. No matter what happens, we're gonna fix this one today. Okay, so we're gonna go back to animator. See how it is. So that's not punch one. Punch two. Here's punch one. So place there's a connection from punch one to punch two. They do match. One to punch two, I don't think had exit time. Has no exit time. Okay. Help you out. Okay, so this is where our issue is. I keep clicking. The punch two trigger is the punch two trigger is being called here, but it doesn't play. The same way I click another time, the punch three trigger is being played, and there's the punch one again. So this is where we got our issue, and there's the trigger again, and it doesn't play. Same goes for kick one. It stops. Kick two and kick three are not playing. They're up. There it is. But the kick three doesn't play. Do I need to be frame perfect with these inputs? Did I create a weird thing where I have to be frame perfect with these things? Because that is just annoying. See? Even if I spam my left mouse button, it doesn't work. I think you can hear my left mouse button right mouse button being clicked. Maybe not. That's fine. The third kick doesn't play. Okay, so let's see from punch idle to punch one. Sorry, punch one to idle. It has exit time. The animator isn't, messed up. But debugging feels like everything's right, but it still happens. this thing being TED, this means the animation clip is being cached, but it's not playing anymore. It just keeps idling. The triggers aren't working. The kick 3 is being cached at the moment. Not being, it's already cached at the moment. It just doesn't play. That is a huge issue that we need to fix. And there's the punch 2 trigger. Why are you there? And there's punch 3 being cached. But it doesn't play at all. And there's kick 3. And there's kick 1 going on. Why is this how it works? Hopefully this fixes things. We'll see what to do. Ah, it plays, but it stops. Let's try keeping the animation time too. See how it works. Hopefully this time we fix it. Hopefully. Okay, maybe the fact that I'm putting it at 2 might cause an issue. Make it 1.25 and see how it goes. Either one might be the way to go. Like, the script has clear issues. I'm gonna patch it out one more time, see what happens. Hopefully, this patch fixes it. Are you talking about patches and the game isn't even done? But that happened. But once we get into the art side of things, this is gonna be extra smooth. This time, the script is not gonna guess when the animation is gonna end. Probably gonna just wait for the animation to end. Okay, the only problem I have now is that the kick basically changes the direction of the player. Right? Hey, look at that. See, that is the only issue with this code. Not the code. It's the animations that are playing out. We need to make sure the animation doesn't rotate the player as much. The animations are perfect at the moment. The punching works. Kicking works. Although kick speed and trick. This is weird. This happens incredibly. This happens after a bunch of inputs, but there's a weird interruption point after which there is no punching or kicking happening at all. See, this works. Do this, now you do that, now you do this. I punch, I kick, right? And there we go. Oh, the trigger happens, but it doesn't punch anymore. The trigger doesn't move on either, so it's so. Do we fix this now, or do we fix this afterwards? After means it might be a bunch of work, considering there's gonna be a bunch more scripts. Now means we're gonna be stuck at this for another few minutes. It's not fun. But we're gonna fix it now, so I don't have a mountain load of work later. While I think about it, I'm gonna go take a bathroom break, everybody. Get some water. Water. Y'all know you need water. Let me fix my green screen before we start again. There. And the workspace is around here because I'm looking at the monitor on that side. I have a little bit of a overlap, but ignore it, please. Thank you. I'll get a better green screen. I'm successful. Maybe that will help. There goes my Mountain Dew. I might finished it. It had went stale. Had gone stale. Okay. From what I've thought about, I think we're having a trigger issue where the animation desyncs with the script and the trigger happens, but it never plays out. So, all we need is a recovery system. We're gonna add a small reset timer where if an input doesn't happen in about maybe a second and a half, it's just gonna reset the entire thing so the combat controller doesn't go. What's the better word for it? Sales will work, but it's not soda. Obsolete. That's a good one. That's computery. That's techie. Let's say obsolete. We need to make sure the combat controller doesn't go obsolete after a few inputs because it clearly doesn't do triggers anymore because the animation desyncs. So we fix that. To fix that, I've got desync controller right on a notepad that I've copied. I'm gonna just paste it into the Visual Studio because I'm just too lazy. For the burp, that'll make me burp. Let's keep the combo window at 0.75. Okay, we have a local variable called state that isn't well, introduced to the code properly, so we're gonna fix that as well. Okay. So the trigger fail safes at 1.5 seconds, so we're gonna do about 30 to 45 seconds of code inputting and testing out, and then we'll move on. Huh. This is somehow even worse than last time. Okay. Punch 3 never started. Okay. So I believe this window being reduced might help. Keep it at 0.5. Yeah, this works. Much better. Uh, Let me just record it. Okay. The reason I think the kick combo is rotating the player is because of the spinning animation on the first kick. I'm gonna just show you just in case. While the entire animation playing triggers kick. While the entire animation that is being played kind of makes it so that the player ends up back in their old position. The only problem is that if I actually just wait for the entire animation to play like that, kick 2 never triggers. And that's not good. Punches have no issues, they stay at the same position. So kicking is the only problem because this causes a rotation. The player is going in circles doing kicks at the moment. Look at that. I do 4 kick combos, it's probably gonna just put me back into a. Oh my god, 3 combos put me back in the same place. We have to make sure it doesn't happen. We either turn kick 1 into kick 3, which I don't think is a good idea. Or just finding a new kick is the best way to go. No matter how much I mess around with the scripts. Really? I'm not gonna log in again. Let's try fixing it with root rotations. How about we do that? Okay. The animator. We disable root motion. Let's just do it for the animation itself rather than the. Take into pose and based upon the I only see X Z, so fix this. Let's save that and let's fix this. Try to fix this. We'll see what happens. Okay, so wait, so this causes that too. So let's try. Let's just fix all of the kicking motions. This probably overkill, but let's see what happens. I want to keep it as fixed as possible. What just happened? Ah, there we go. See? Okay, cool. So we fixed that part. Maybe save. So for now, we're gonna try and fix this part. I'm gonna show you that. So we have the issue of that. See? We need to fix that. We don't need to fix that. We just need to make it stop. You know? It's gotta make stop. Okay. So we're gonna add some things to the player controller, which controls all the movements, and we're gonna create a new. Well, we're gonna patch out the combat controller again, so it updates along with the player controller. So we're gonna make a public bool movement locked equals false, right? And inside update, uh, ah, there we go. We're gonna add an if statement. This is for skipping movement when locked in animation. If That's all. And now we patch the entirety of combat controller. So I'm gonna make another notepad version of it, and we're gonna copy paste onto Visual Studio because patching's a lot. Oh, music stop. That still moves. That's not good. Oh, right. We forgot to add the movement script to it. Not able to add the script onto this. That's not good. Might try adding the model here. See if that works. No, but that still moves. This clearly didn't work. How do I fix this? I think I got music going on. Okay. So we're gonna patch both the combat controller and the player controller. Hey, let's try fixing those. Oh, there we go. we fixed that. Let's work on the books now. Yeah. But before that, I'm gonna end the stream for now. We'll come back. Probably. If we don't, that means that I've already added the script for the NPCs, and we'll come out tomorrow with creating, well, adding the animations for them. Considering we already have book animations at the moment. Right now, we've got a punch. We've got a few three punches, and you know, there's a mook walk. There's a mook. There's two punches. We've got two punches for the mook. So got these. You've got the death, the hit reaction, and the walk. So yeah, you know. No, no, we didn't need to do that. Let's at the moment let's just rename them. Yeah, NPC walk, NPC punch one, NPC punch two, and we'll do NPC hit react and NPC dead. Death. So we'll keep it here for now. I'll see you guys either later or tomorrow in the morning, Indian time. So yeah, see you later.